what's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3 theory and prediction video. And today, while everyone is placing their bets on multiple scenarios and possible outcomes involving different characters within the series, whether it's questioning when will Famous be killed, where the hell is D-Wiz's brother, or is Ronnie Breeze or not, I found myself reading the synopsis for Episode 9 titled Home to Roost, which reads, Ronnie and Kanan's feud with Rock intensifies as Marvin desperately searches for Lou. Famous and Jukebox find themselves at a turning point. I immediately began to think of what that synopsis means, and without a doubt, Rock has the most chickens coming home to do some motherfucking roasting. So what I have here are the top 5 secrets that will be revealed or exposed by or about Rock in Episode 9 of this season. Some of these secrets you may have forgotten about, or maybe you just overlooked. But either way, we can expect Rock to go from being aware and not scared to being both aware and scared. Now this video is going to be another banger. So go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel so you get this fire every day. Now without further ado, let's get to it. Alright y'all, so secret number 1. She played a role in High Post's demise. The very first time High Post was mentioned in this series was way back in the first few scenes of Raising Kanan Season 1. He was described as a stand-up guy who Rock allegedly loved very much. We're going to do finger quotes on that one. I say allegedly because this would have come from the views of a Kanan who would have been way too young to understand the dynamics of a real relationship. Proof of that being he is 16 or 17 years old and still hasn't understood that, right? High Post was set on fire for allegedly snitching. Many episodes later, Pernessa accuses Rock of sleeping with High Post just to finesse him out of his life and position in the streets, like she assumed she also did to Unique. This means very soon, Rock will have to deal with someone else making the same accusation. And currently, we have 3 to 5 people, 3 or 4 people who are the people who are very likely to do so. Now, number 2, Kanan tells Howard that Rock put that pistol in his bag. We haven't seen Kanan and Howard have much dialogue this season, but I think it's because a lot of very important things will be said between them this season that moves the plot forward for the future. And with Howard about to be on the drug task force, we can expect a lot more interactions between them in Season 4. When Kanan tells Howard that Rock set him up with that revolver in his bag, this will lead to a big fallout between the parents of Kanan. Eventually, they will realize that one of them has to die. We know that Rock is involved and he's dirty, but he really does want to be a good Muslim. He wants to be a good cop, and he wants to be a good father, and he would prefer for Kanan to be out the streets. Rock, totally different story. But moving on to number 3. Rock made Lou catch his first body when he was very young. One thing to remember from Episode 6 is Lou and Rock's conversation that led him back to the bottle. The man who plays Lou is currently filming Season 4, so we know he at least makes it past this season's series finale. But going back to Episode 6, Lou tells Rock that she basically forced him to play the streets at an early age, possibly starting at the time Marvin went to prison. We can assume off of that dialogue that Lou probably was somewhat of a good kid at least, but not heavy in the streets. He probably was more concerned with music and other things, right? Boxing, other things like that, right? Taking after his dad. He told Raquel she made him her hammer to use at her disposal, and that she made him do things he never wanted to do. This would explain his severe depression and hatred of the game. So it's possible we find out that Rock made Lou catch his first body for her. And I'm guessing it was somebody he really cared about, or it could maybe be someone like High Post. Considering these two things. One, we don't know who killed him, and it just so happened his name came up in the same episode, right? So, it all may be connected in some way, because by now, we all know Rock has something to do with that shit. Number 4, Marvin finds out Rock put Jukebox in danger by having her spy on Kanan and Ronnie for her. This goes without saying. Anything happens to Jukebox, or even almost happens to Jukebox, and you will see Marvin have a grave misunderstanding with his little sister Raquel. We will probably see Juke go away to military school this episode as well, or at least contemplate it. And also, I just want to add on that Raquel got mad at Marvin for not telling her about little secret things that he was doing with Kanan that had consequences. She's currently using Jukebox in the same way. Let's just pay attention to that, right? And now, number 5, and since you made it here, go ahead and watch till the end of the video, because I have an extra 6th and 7th secret, okay? But number 5, she played a role in DEFCON's downfall. There is no way this show is finished revealing to us the many secrets of DEFCON and Rock. Okay? Vernon Stark, Rock, Snaps, Pop, Ronnie. They all know something. Kanan is not done learning about his street father. And the 2 extra secrets I had for y'all, right? Which I didn't include because they're kind of obvious picks. Rock played a role in Ronnie's downfall. You know, it's either Ronnie was sleeping with DEFCON, right? Or she played a role in his downfall, right? He knows some kind of secret of her. And the 7th one would be the secret of her being how his informant comes out. But this would mean that it comes out to someone who's not going to be someone who would want to keep that a secret. Because we all know that Burke told Rock what she knows, and Burke told Kanan what she knows. Kanan is not in a rush to tell nobody that. But there you have it, y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.